Hi folks, this is all the fruit. Here I found a population of feral plums. Elongated yellow plums. I'm here near the town of Bordighera on the Italian Mediterranean coast of Liguria. In the background behind those trees you can see the sea and the coast. This is actually the famous slope with the hundreds of date palms. However, they are more towards Bordighera. Maybe there the climate is more subtropical. However, even in the area of the date palms, there were a lot of those feral plums. Here you can see they are clearly feral. This used to be a vineyard. Look at the old grapevine. And those things are growing everywhere between the grapevines. Here another old grapevine. Here a piece of it survived. Here a piece of the other one survived. Yeah, this used to be a vineyard, probably with one or two plums in between. And here are hundreds of the suckers of those yellow plums. Them suckers. Suckers is a technical term in botany and gardening. I'm allowed to use it. It's not an insult. So here they are on top of this rubble wall. Now what are those plums? Around here we have a lot of feral Prunus cerazifera, the cherry plum. Some of them yellow, some red in all different shapes. But this is not Prunus cerazifera. This is something like the Spilling. Spilling is a really crazy plum. I should be careful before eating them. In some German cities in the Middle Ages, selling Spillings was punishable. Sometimes by a fine, sometimes by prison, sometimes by death. Because Spilling, well, you don't need too much imagination to realize its relationship to the English word spilling your guts. Basically, those things could give you such crazy diarrhea that it would basically look like your guts, you spilled your guts out, your guts exploded. And for that, this fruit was banned in many medieval towns. Could it be the Spilling? Well, it's a yellow, elongated plum. I'm not so sure. Spilling, a lot of different plums have been called Spilling. I cannot identify it, but I think it could be the Spilling. Probably this thing was, definitely this thing was cultivated here. It's a domestic plum, it's a hybrid. It's not native to this area. It's probably a hybrid between Prunus cerazifera and Prunus spinosa, or the blackthorn. Most western plums are. So probably somewhere cultivated, maybe even grafted plum trees of this type were growing around here. And then, yeah, are those here all suckers of non-grafted trees? Or did it start with feral seedlings? Who knows? Here I have a couple fruits. One pretty unripe, one half ripe but already softish, and one pretty ripe. You can see they're elongated and yellow with an orange tinge. Color-wise, they resemble a little bit the Mirabelle, but shape-wise, they are not round like the Mirabelle. Let's try them. Let's try the... Bah. A bit too sour. The half-ripe one. Still a bit too sour, but not too bad. Now the ripe one. This one is good. Kinda sweet, aromatic. A bit on the dry side. But I ate a couple which were not on the dry side. Here finally this year we have not a big drought. The area is not extremely lush, but it's acceptably lush, while in previous years it looked almost in spring. Right now we are at the end of June, it looked like at the end of summer. And also here are a couple of feral plums. We saw feral cherry plums in all colors. Here is a population of feral sour cherries, which are in the same genus as plums. Over there on the wall, not visible from here, is a feral population of sweet cherries. And we also saw a couple plum trees which could be relics of cultivation, different plums, but could also be feral. And maybe we'll find something more. This is one of those really magic hidden areas. Yeah, I know, the ugly freeway bridge there. of those magic hidden areas in little wrinkles of the countryside, with a lot of those little farms maintained with an incredible amount of work, like this one here on the steep slopes in the little valley. Really beautiful. And those feral plums totally rounded up. So folks, please tell me, what variety do you think escaped from cultivation here? Tell me your opinion on those. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich folds of the countryside of the Ligurian coastline in Italy. And if you want to receive more such content, it's not enough to subscribe to my channel, because YouTube stopped recommending my videos even to subscribers. Better press the little bell icon to be notified whenever I upload the video.